We have made it past the halfway to Halloween mark, and here's a painting I did. I thought it would be fun to show you. Today's Cinco de Mayo, so it kind of works for Halloween and Cinco de Mayo, I think. Don't mind the mess. We have a lot of projects going on here, but I wanted to show you there's a bunny over there. Hopefully it's not eating my garden. I hope you can see it. I think it just realized I'm here. Oh, there it goes. It's so cute. I did notice some little bite marks in my plants. I'm back. I've been wanting to post for a while. We had some family health issues going on, but everything's back to normal now. Everyone's okay. So I can get back to posting more often, which I'm happy about. I've been working on the spooky shade garden. I actually just planted the eclipse hydrangea, and I think that's going to be really neat. I almost want a few more, maybe one or two more. We'll see. We'll see where they fit. But right now it's a little bit of a mess. I have to stack up some bricks where I want the more of the garden to go, because I want kind of a pathway. I'll show you a little bit later. And I've also been making a stair. I want a big stone stair out here, because what we had before was like this wood. It was just a wood stair, and it's all rotten, and it was disgusting, and eventually I would have fallen through, so we needed to replace it. But let me show you what I've been working on with the stair. It's a little bit of a mess. And Bella says hi. Whoops. Hi, Bella. Hey. So I just put this down so she doesn't get stuff on her feet. But eventually it'll look nice. It looks like crap right now, but I bought stuff to fix it up and finish it. I'll show you when it's done. We went and bought a cabinet I wanted a nice cabinet just to put decorations in at Halloween time and Christmas, and just normal things during the rest of the year. But we went and got a cabinet. Well, we had it delivered. Now we just got to put it together, so I'll probably be showing that later on too. It's a cabinet from Walmart, so I'm really hoping it's not just crap. But it looks nice online, so we'll see how it goes, and I'll show you that too later on. For what we just went through, we bought a recliner. It was through Ashley Furniture, and it was, the cheapest recliner, but it's still holding up. It's like January, February, March, April. Yeah, it's almost 5 months, and it's still working really good. So we're gonna have the recliner, and we bought a light, a light with 3 different lights. That should come in soon. And then we bought the cabinet for all the decorations that I can put in, like September, October, and that should look really good. I'll probably put some Jim Shore things in there. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. My sister bought me some wallpaper. I saw this wallpaper in the show Servant. I don't know if you've seen it, you'd know. It was this dark black, like florally wallpaper in their bathroom. And I thought, God, that would be neat to have a cool black florally bathroom, but I never got around to getting more of it, and just wallpapering is a whole thing. But I thought with this cabinet, it would be neat if I put the wallpaper covering the back, because I'm sure it's just cheap wood covering the back of the cabinet. Yeah, I think that would look pretty nice, but we'll see how it goes. I'll show you how it turns out. What else do I have going on? Let me see. Oh, last week I actually saw an owl for the first time in my life in the wild, and I took a little bit of video of that. It didn't stick around for too long, but it was so cool. There's an owl. I can't zoom in anymore. And today I saw some crows in the yard, and I wanted to make friends with them, but because I heard that if you feed crows, leave stuff out for them, they'll start coming around more and they'll bring you stuff. So I thought that would be neat. So I left some peanuts out, and nothing's touched the peanuts. So I think I'm out of luck, but maybe, you never know. So who's been to At Home for Halfway to Halloween? We went and they didn't have any Halloween yet. Now it looks like someone posted they have the big raven kind of statue things, and the groundbreaker skeleton, and a dragon. So I don't really want to go because I really want one of those ravens, and we have no room for it. So I gotta stay away. But have you guys gone? I don't know where I'd put that. I feel like you almost need 2 of those big raven statues. And we actually have the dragon that they're selling. My husband got it half off one year. He loves that. So I guess I had more than I thought going on, but I also painted our front door. It's been purple forever and ever, and I hate it so much. I think we wanted to paint it, ever since we moved in, but we had purple shutters to match the purple door, and that was a whole thing, painting getting new shutters, painting the shutters, whatever. So finally, the end of last year, a storm came and knocked one of our shutters down, so that was an excuse to get new shutters. And I love the shutters. They're dark gray, and I painted the door like my favorite color is turquoise, so I painted the door like a light pastel-y turquoise, and I'll show you that. We got a door knocker that's a sun and a moon, and we just need to get longer screws to fit through, because it came with like really short screws that won't let stay in the door. But it's gonna, so far it looks really good, and I'll show you how that looks. Here's the before, ugly purple door, and we replaced the shutters with the gray. Bye-bye. I just got done weeding, and I'm dead tired. I have to put this fern in the front after I fix the pot it's in, and I got some flowers here. I thought these dark purple ones were kind of a little spooky looking, so I liked those. And then these will probably stay in the back. I thought those were a little bit spooky. And then I got this hydrangea. It needs to be watered. I think it's an eclipse hydrangea. Let's see. Yeah, it's an eclipse. And this will go in my shade garden in the back, my spooky shade garden. I finished the door and I love it. I just need to get the door knocker up, and that's where I put some of the flowers. And I put some over here in front of the tree. But yeah, I love the door. When I was painting the door, before I painted the door, I had a wreath on there, and I felt so bad. There was a wreath on there, and I took it down. It's actually this wreath behind me. It's hanging up. I took it down and brought it in the house, put it against the wall, and a little bird fell out, and it was a baby bird. And I looked, and there were more birds in a nest in there. And I thought, oh my God, oh no. So I took the wreath back out, and I propped it up against the, we have like a little wicker bench in the front. So I propped it up against that, and I was thinking, geez, I've seen cats around here before, so, that might not be a good idea. And we've seen snakes around here too. So I brought it out back here, and I hung it up. And then I started I was going back and forth trying to show the parents where I put the wreath. It was a little crazy, and I thought, oh my God, what if they don't come and feed the baby birds? But I kept checking, you know, every once in a while I would check, and eventually I did see the parents, actually the father and mother, come and start feeding the birds, and now they've flown the coop. They don't live there anymore. But it was so cute. I took one picture of one of the baby birds, and I'll put it in here. These are the tiles my husband is putting down. They're pretty neat. And he got these on Amazon. And I wanted to show you the spooky garden. Don't mind this mess. It's kind of crazy back here. But actually, we got this fuchsia plant, and I don't know if it's a new plant or what, but we've been seeing them in a few places now. Mine already looks like it's dying. I'm not sure how to fix that. But let's go to the spooky garden. Got some things coming up here. And some begonias. And that's, I forget the name of it. And I got another one coming up here. Oops, I can barely see it. It's like gonna be purple. And then here's the hydrangea, the eclipse hydrangea I planted. And these aren't looking too good either. The hostas. And I have another one of those purple plants coming up. And some more hostas over here. And then I planted this ground cover. I'm probably gonna get some more, but I want it to like cover all this gross dirt area. And then I planted some things in here, and they're not coming up. Except for this one red plant. Hi, Belly. Hello. Hi. I got this pretty hummingbird feeder from Joann's. And I'm sad that they're going out of business. But I'm glad I got this before they did. We ordered a recliner from Ashley Furniture, and I'm not really sure how we're gonna fit it in the living room, but we'll make it work. And it came in this huge box that we have to put together. So that should be fun. Right, Bells? Here's the top of it. We got the cheapest one that would look half decent because we don't plan on keeping it in the living room. And there's the bottom. And we just had to put the legs on the bottom. And now we just have to slide the back onto the back, onto the chair. We put it together, and this is what it looks like. And it's actually comfortable. And here's what it looks like fully open. And it's very comfortable and works really well. Here's the chair, which is still in pretty good shape. And then you got those boxes, which are the cabinet. And it's a round one. It looks like that. And it's green. Better Homes and Gardens. I got this far last night doing the cabinet. And that's the wallpaper I talked about. So I gotta wallpaper the back next. And that's what I'm about to get ready to do, and then I can put the rest together. I'm trying to wallpaper, and there's bunnies running around. They're so So the wallpaper is not sticking at all. I think it's Joanna Gaines brand, but I looked it up and it said you should prime first for furniture, and I'm just not in the mood to do all that. So I'm going to skip the wallpaper. Maybe I can get some kind of a peel and stick one later on. But yeah, I'm too tired for priming. So this is how far we got with the bookcase, whatever it's called, shelf. And we also got a lamp to go next to it from Costco. And I still have to put the doors on. So the doors just need to go on. And I'm going to make another video when I decorate it. You know, I think I'm going to put some spooky stuff in. Probably, I'm thinking the big raven that I got from at home up top here. But we'll see. I'll show you how it goes. And let me show you this light. You can switch it. 1, 2. I just got it and I never turned it on. My husband did. And then all 3. And for some reason it reminds me of like Harry Potter or something. I don't know why. But I think it'll look really neat with the bookcase decorated. I'm kind of upset about the wallpaper, but it is what it is. Before I end this video, I gotta show you what I got for Mother's Day. How awesome is this? I'm so excited. I said I wanted maybe 2, like maybe 2 would work in the, you know, I said it earlier on in the video, but it's so huge. Hi, Bella. It's so huge that 2 would be ridiculous in my house. But how awesome. Isn't that cool? It's made so well and it's heavy. Let me put the light on to get a better view. It's so cool. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that Haley found it. She said she was checking online and it said it was in stock and she didn't believe them. So she went and looked and they had 4 at home right up front. And I got one. Whoop, whoop. I'm really excited. It's so neat. I can't believe it. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I think maybe next to my desk until it's Halloween so I can see it every day. But we'll see. Yes, happy less than halfway through to Halloween. She also put these really pretty flowers together for me. And speaking of flowers, I got some flowers that looked like candy corn. They were tulips. If I have the video, I'll put it in here too. I'm about headed out the door, so I'm going to end this video here, and I really appreciate you watching. I'm glad I'm going to be posting again, and the next video should be us after having the doors on the bookcase, shelf, whatever it is. After the doors are on, I'm going to decorate it and hopefully have some spooky things in there, and I'll be posting that soon. So thanks again for watching and have a good week. Bye.